Put more water in it. I already put a filter in there. That's the name of a wrestler too. Filter. Very talented. Toothpaste. Gotta keep rolling it. Just rolling it down, buddy. Connected to chat. Boom. Got a couple here, a couple there, a couple here. Ow. It's a choice.
Who won the main event, which was
just watching some tubes of you.
They defended their undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships against the Usos. Roman Reigns, they loved it. And yeah, it was interesting just seeing AJ back. He hit a phenomenal forearm. There was a point there I was thinking, oh, okay, is he not fully cleared? He sat back and like let everyone fight out. And I was thinking, okay, he might be a few weeks away, but no, he hit his phenomenal forearm, and I was like, oh, he's still awesome. He's still phenomenal, and I think that's a good call from TLC now.
That's about good.
Another match there with AJ Styles and Roman Reigns maybe at some point. That'd be awesome. Remember those matches? I think it was what 2016 when he had Roman going against AJ. Was it 2016? Might have been 2015. My mind just blurs at that point. It was a weird old time, but that's exciting too. So yes, Phenomenal One is back.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this, obviously, for a while now, but like the opportunities there with the OC going up against Bloodline stuff and seeing what happens with Judgment Day, where they end up. But if they end up on SmackDown as well, and you somehow get OC, Judgment Day, and the Bloodline all on the same show, would be very interesting dynamic. So yeah, see what they do. The Good Brothers just working the business to just get themselves in the like easiest positions they possibly can. They are smashing the business side of professional wrestling right now. But moving over to AEW for a bit. Collision, the long rumored third TV show that AEW are going to be bringing back, supposedly on June 17th, which is CM Punk obviously turned into it as well. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer has been out.
Dave Meltzer.
There is expected to be either another major name debut or return on that show. So gun to speculation of whatever you do. And let us know in the comments.
I broke my butt.
Miro. Sounds the same. Yeah, I like that. Both of them on the same night and just have them run into each other.
Yeah, why not?
Collision.
Sleeves don't like me.
And that's why it's called that.
It's going to be loads of witty men just smashing into one another. And speaking of big old impressive men smashing into one another, that is what's going to happen on May 10th Dynamite, because I don't even, like, I'm just at a loss of words, because we've got Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley locked inside of a steel cage.
What?
Just like that. Just it's like Christmas. I love it. It's great stuff. These two have obviously just been the most bitter rivals that AEW maybe have ever seen, really. Long old storied history. They fought on Dynamite, like, memorably. Winter is coming. I think it was December 2020 when AJ Styles, still in my brain now. Just there's so much information. Kenny Omega came away with the AEW World Championship against John Moxley. He had that grudge against
shoulder
Revolution, infamous exploding barbed wire death match. But now they are going to be fighting again because Kenny Omega took to the microphone after like this week's Dynamite, after they got brutalized and battered. I can never say his name. Konosuke Takeshita.
Konosuke Takeshita.
That was a big old thing. And then
Konosuke.
Kenny took to the mic and said, you know what?
Konosuke
Me and you,
Takeshita.
me and you, Moxley. Are you up for it? Let's do it. Tony, come on, book it. Then Moxley was backstage and he said, yep, I'm happy to be locked in a cage with you because I'm an animal and I'm going to break your heart and break your effing face, is what he said. So, fired up Moxley is the best Moxley. I'm so excited. And then Tony took...
Fired up Moxley is the best Moxley.
Said, yeah, we're going to do
You
it.
were darn tootin' about that.
This rivalry once again and have these two clashing in a steel cage, and hopefully, well, it does look like this is going to set the stage for a big old team war thing at Double or Nothing.
Team
And
war
I
thing?
personally want Anarchy in the arena too, because I think with all these teams, it's just made for it, innit? It's just going to be violence everywhere. Amateurs versus
Violence everywhere. Not a drop of drink.
Love this. Every bit of this. I think the cage match is going to be absolutely fantastic. There's also, like, I hadn't even thought about Anarchy in the arena. My brain was going to blood and guts matches, like the flow of things. But Anarchy at the arena would work too. I'd be well up for that. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, like, at some point, we've got to bring Hangman Page back into this as well on the elite side of things. And yeah, it's just gonna kick the absolute crap out of each other. It's gonna be really entertaining TV match, and it's gonna be.
It's gonna kick the crap out of each other and it's gonna be really entertaining. Yeah.
Can't wait.
Pro
some
wrestling.
jobs.
Yeah, there is.
Love it.
But that is today's wrestling news. Thank you very much for joining us. If you want to watch a WWE draft that isn't as disappointing as the way that WWE presents it, watch our WWE fantasy draft that's on the channel right now. And you can follow
Fantasy
us
draft?
You can follow me at Phil My Change.
Oh, what a fantasy. I can live my
And
fantasy.
you follow all of us at What Culture WWE. Like I say, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments what you think of all of today's stories. But most importantly, have yourselves a bloody good day.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Arrivederci. Don Lemon is a sexist? Well, I never. I thought he was a lemon.
Senate Judiciary Chair Dick Durbin in a new interview called for a code of conduct for Supreme Court justices because right now the only rule is no front flips off the yacht.
No front flips off the yacht. Or else.
Declared that September 23rd will be Bruce Springsteen Day as opposed to Jersey's previous Springsteen Day, all of them. McDonald's has announced it will offer its Big Mac sauce on the side for dipping. Or what the hell? Soaking?
Soaking it. The McDonald's Big Mac sauce. Reverse mortgage simulator.
And that, sadly, because you can't ever predict the future, was our final joke. How's it all along? You usually try to close on a banger, and sometimes you close on one that goes like that. President Biden announced today that he is running for re-election. Can you imagine if it's Biden versus Trump again? That's like going into a diner and the only things on the menu are 2-day-old egg salad and Donald Trump. Yes, I'll take my chances with the egg salad. President
Yummy, yummy. Egg salad.
Finish the job. Yeah, good idea. It would be nice.
Yummy, yummy. Ooh, I feel like the coffee's done. Yes.
Following President Biden's re-election announcement today, the Republican National Committee released an ad that asked, quote, what if the weakest president we've ever had were re-elected? And personally, I think it's pretty low to drag Martin Van Buren into this. Legs hard enough, that silly haircut. According to reports, Fox News CEO Suzanne Scott did not tell Tucker Carlson why he was being fired, but said that the decision was made
Almost
from
done.
above. But come on, we know all the decisions at Fox News come from below.
From hell.
The Georgia prosecutor investigating former President Trump's alleged interference in the 2020 election said yesterday that she would announce potential charges this summer. I like that we're spreading out Trump's crimes and just like micro-dosing indictments. You know, because like when Netflix drops an entire season at once, sure, it's fun that weekend, then we have nothing to look forward to. Once a week is way better. It's like
Once a week is
an
great.
elementary and criminal.
Alright, let's check it out.
A man in Idaho recently set a Guinness World Record after he passed a 40-pound weight.
It's definitely less tight,
100 times. That story again.
which I like.
Idaho. He didn't even know Guinness was there. Hey, how many times
Cute.
have you heard it?
Eh.
A moose. We like the way this starts a moose.
Yeah.
A moose recently walked into a movie theater and ate popcorn from a trash can. Or as
Broke my butt. My butt is very broken. Oof. Oof.
Now, movie theater.
I got the broke butt. Ye olde broke butt, okay?
And finally, a former Disney World employee was
Oh.
recently arrested for allegedly taking videos of women's skirts. To be fair, they should have known something was wrong when he showed up to work with no pants on. After announcing his 2024 re-election campaign, President Biden delivered a speech yesterday about his economic vision for the country. That's right. From now on, the grandkids are getting $6 in their birthday cards.
Oh.
Senator Bernie Sanders endorsed President Biden yesterday and said he was
Coffee time.
for Biden's re-election, but if Biden
It's coffee time, y'all.
can always go back to heckling the Muppets. Following recent reports of Justice Clarence Thomas's failure to disclose lavish vacations and gifts.
Coffee time. That's coffee time. The time for some coffee. It's coffee time. I will enjoy this coffee. I really like coffee. The pressure breathing down on me. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Are you in heaven? Because you damn well should be. Ooh, whoop, 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 whoop. Gotta run to the party, so I'll set you up with the TV, okay?
Which is like washing your car right before it rains. Amazon founder Jeff Bezos was photographed over the weekend at Coachella, and even he couldn't believe how much they were charging for water. And finally, authorities in Mexico recently seized nearly 12,000 tequila bottles that contained concentrated liquid meth. On the bright side,
on today's wrestling news, the WWE Draft.
And a huge return during said draft.
AEW Collision might have another big return.
I'll be back. And AEW have huge steel cage match. I've been knocked out of whack here.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the news time? Yes, my name is Phil James and I'm joined by Gareth Morgan and Salty Sea Dog for all things wrestling. But before we get into it, make sure you like the video, comment down below what you think of each of today's stories, subscribe to the channel, and links to each story is in the description. So click the timestamps and off you go. But first up, the WWE Draft was last night, obviously, and I'm just going to kind of run through what happened and who got picked. It was pretty much the exact same layout as the last 4 years, except like Triple H came out and did the first round of draft, RVD and Michael Hayes came out and did the second round of the draft, JBL and Teddy Long did the third round, and then Shawn Michaels and Road Dogg did the final round. And it was very formulaic and not really very interesting. But the draft picks themselves, so we will go with round one with Roman Reigns, Solo Sikoa and Paul Heyman to SmackDown, so nothing new there. Cody Rhodes off to Raw, splitting up from Roman Reigns. Make of that what you will. Let us know down in the comments what you think of this as a decision. Then Bianca Belair, the Raw Women's Champion, is off to SmackDown. High pick for Bianca though. And then Becky Lynch was the final pick for Raw. They didn't do the thing where like Raw gets an extra pick because it has an extra hour this time round. And for some reason they ended up with SmackDown having a bigger roster than Raw, so I assume we'll figure that out on the next show. But anyway, round two, the Street Profits went to SmackDown, Imperium moving over to Raw, Edge is off to SmackDown, and Matt Riddle, getting RVD to announce Matt Riddle was a hell of a move, is going over to Raw. And then Bobby Lashley to SmackDown, Drew McIntyre to Raw, the OC, which we've got more on in a second, SmackDown. Probably should have saved that as a surprise. The Miz to Raw, Damage Control to SmackDown, Shinsuke Nakamura to Raw, and then the first actual sort of big surprises, I guess, apart from maybe the OC, the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions Alba Fire and Isla Dawn have been moved over to SmackDown, and the NXT Women's Champion Indy Hartwell has gone over to Raw, which leaves Candice LeRae, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green, Omos, Hit Row, Maximum Male Models, Dolph Ziggler, Dexter Lumis, Natalya, Mustafa Ali, Viking Raiders and Lacey Evans undrafted, and have announced that at some point today on WWE.com and on their socials, I guess they will announce where they have been drafted off to. But this is it, the draft is coming back. There's obviously big names still waiting to be drafted on Raw, but what do you make of it?
It's, I don't know, there was a few there that you just knew that was going to happen with the Roman Reigns stuff, so I was like, oh, I was like, yeah, that's pretty predictable. And then the Cody thing happened, and it semi-fills you with dread, because you don't trust them now as much as you did heading into WrestleMania, because we've had our hearts broken a few times, and I'm not really content letting it play out anymore. So I was a bit of dread there. The Bianca stuff's fun. I think she's going to be awesome on SmackDown. She was awesome. I think she ended up on SmackDown when she first came to the main roster, if my memory serves me correctly. I don't want this whole just belt swappy stuff. I don't like it. If you just come to SmackDown, you're like, oh, I'm the SmackDown champion. No, because it messes with all the lineage stuff. I don't like all that. But SmackDown's looking like a hell of a roster right now. Like Imperium over on Raw, that gives them a bit of a fresh thing as well. But for me, one of the most exciting picks is something I'm going to jump right into now, because AJ Styles was back on SmackDown. It was the house that AJ Styles built, and he walked into that house with the OC. It was a big old return. There were reports that he was in, I believe it was Corpus Christi, is that right? Corpus Christi, Texas. Yeah. And that was confirmed. He came out and he was just about to cut a promo, then the Viking Raiders popped up, and I was like, oh, is this where we're going? Okay, it's a choice, it's a direction. We've got like more tag team kind of spotlight right now and that's really good. We need some fresh teams to be taking on. Who won the main event, which was Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. They defended their undisputed WWE Tag Team Championships against the Usos. Roman Reigns must have loved it. And yeah, it was interesting just seeing AJ back. He hit a phenomenal forearm. There was a point there I was thinking, oh, okay, is he not fully cleared? He sat back and like let everyone fight out. And I was thinking, okay, he might be a few weeks away, but no, he hit his phenomenal forearm, and I was like, oh, he's still awesome. He's still phenomenal, and I think that's a good call for like the OC now. And then potentially you could have another match there with AJ Styles and Roman Reigns maybe at some point. That would be awesome. Remember those matches? I think it was, what, 2016 when you had Roman going against AJ? Was it 2016? Might have been 2015. My mind just blurs at that point. It was a weird old time, but that's exciting too. So yes, Phenomenal 1 is back.
Yeah, absolutely. Like this, obviously been missing TV for a while now, but like you say, the opportunities there with the OC going up against Bloodline stuff, and it's yet to be seen what happens with the Judgment Day, where they end up. But if they end up on SmackDown as well, and you somehow get OC, Judgment Day, and the Bloodline all on the same show, would be very interesting dynamic. So yeah, into it, see what they do. And the Good Brothers just working the business to just get themselves in the like easiest positions they possibly can. They are smashing the business side of professional wrestling right now. But moving over to AEW for a bit. Collision, the long-rumored third TV show that AEW are going to be bringing back supposedly on June 17th. With the big return of CM Punk, obviously going to be tied into it as well. Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer has been out with a little bit more information about what's happening at the AEW Collision, and the fact that there is expected to be either another major name debut or return on that exact same show. So set your guns to speculation, or whatever you do, and let us know in the comments down below who you think this is going to be. Could it be a Goldberg, maybe?
Miro.
Yeah, Miro.
Sounds the same. Yeah, I like that. Both of them on the same night and just have them run into each other.
No, why not?
Collision.
The hell out of that. There it is, and that's why it's called that.
It's going to be loads of meaty men
just
smashing into one another. And speaking of big old impressive men smashing into one another, that is what's going to happen on May 10th Dynamite, because I don't even, like, I'm just at a loss of words, because we've got Kenny Omega and Jon Moxley locked inside of a steel cage. Just like that, just, it's like Christmas. I love it. It's great stuff. These two have obviously just been the most bitter rivals that AEW maybe have ever seen, really. A long old story history. They fought on Dynamite, like, memorably. Winter is coming. I think it was December 2020 when AJ Styles, still in my brain now. There's so much information. Kenny Omega came away with the AEW World Championship against Jon Moxley. He had that grudge against him. It led to the Revolution, the infamous exploding barbed wire death match. But now they are going to be fighting again, because Kenny Omega took to the microphone after like this week's Dynamite, after they got brutalized and battered. I can never say his name. Konosuke Takeshita, I think that was it. He got screwdrivered in the face by the BCCs. That was a big old thing. And then Kenny took to the mic and said, you know what? Right, I'm sick of this. Me and you, let's get locked in a cage. Me and you, Moxley. Are you up for it? Let's do it. Tony, come on, book it. Then Moxley was backstage and he said, yep, I'm happy to be locked in a cage with you because I'm an animal and I'm going to break your heart and break your effing face, is what he said. So, fired up Moxley. He's the best Moxley. I'm so excited. And then Tony took to Twitter yesterday and he said, yeah, we're gonna do it. Let's kick off this rivalry once again and have these two clashing in a steel cage, and hopefully, well, it does look like this is going to set the stage for a big old team war thing at Double or Nothing. And I personally want Anarchy in the arena too, because I think with all these teams, it's just made for it, innit? It's just going to be violence everywhere, amateurs versus awful men. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah, love this. Every bit of this. I think the cage match is going to be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, there's also like I hadn't even thought about Anarchy in the arena. My brain was going to blood and guts matches, like the blow-off thing. But an Anarchy at the arena would work too. I'd be well up for that. Either way, it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully, like at some point, we've got to bring Hangman Page back into this as well on the elite side of things. And yeah, it's just gonna be, they're just gonna kick the absolute crap out of each other, and it's gonna be a really entertaining TV match, and there's gonna be a lot of blood, most likely, and it's gonna be great. Can't wait.
There's gonna be some screw jobs.
Yeah, there
Love
is.
it.
But that is today's wrestling news. Thank you very much for joining us. If you want to watch a WWE draft that isn't as disappointing as the way that WWE present it, watch our WWE fantasy draft that's on the channel right now. And you can follow us over on Twitter. You can follow me at Phil My Chambers, and you can follow Gareth
At GMorgan04.
and you can follow us at What Culture WWE. Like I say, subscribe to the channel. Let me know down in the comments what you think of all of today's stories. But most importantly, have yourselves a bloody good day.
Bye-bye. I'm back. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. You beautiful, beautiful people. La-da-dee.
Unsettling. At least when he had a show, we knew where he was. It's creepy trying to fall asleep with a
there we go.
in your room, but it's
Get you all set up again. Somebody besides Seth.
Oh, that's weird. Oh my God, is it behind me? All of a sudden.
La-da-da-da.
Cash Wheeler, one half of the AEW.
Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. Boogity, 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 boogity.
By Jay Lethal. Lethal and Jarrett with the AEW World
I gotta do the silly thing. I already cut up my shirt. That's kind of silly. There you go, that's silly. Coffee.
Dream tag team match for me. Four premier athletes, two great tag teams right now, two of them pairing off. This abdominal stretch, created by the late Wilbur Snyder way back in the day, is, you don't see this much. There used to be almost an automatic submission. And JR, as we saw on the left side of Cash Wheeler's body, he's got an abrasion, and then there on the right side, the bruising as well. Lethal has been focusing his attacks on that whole match. Now Mark Briscoe, the special enforcer, preventing Sanjay Dutt from cheating. There you go. Good. Good for Mark. And a reversal there by Cash Wheeler. He desperately needed it.
Get it.
And Mark Briscoe giving Sanjay Dutt what for here. But he needs to be careful with something Singh and Keith Jarrett both on the outside. Downward stretch avoided by Cash Wheeler. Roll up. Kick up by Jay Lethal. And Cash Wheeler. Inside cradle. Both legs. Oh, man. How much time Cash?
Up, boom. Eats the rope.
Fundamentally sound, high skill level individuals. Main event here on Rampage. JR, FTR, both individually very highly skilled, but I think they would be the first to admit they function better as a unit, as a tag team. Singles professional wrestling, not their forte.
That's a good point. They have more experience, at least in the last several years, in tags.
Jay Lethal, perhaps underestimating Cash Wheeler, or maybe right where he wants him. Mark Briscoe looking on as Lethal ascends to the top.
Taking too much time.
Yeah, I think he's underestimating you here.
I agree. Too much time here, fella.
Jay Lethal.
Fella!
Jeff Jarrett.
A shame.
There you go. Got the knees up.
We did everything. Take out a billboard. That was so well advertised.
Oh.
Cash Wheeler, the knees up, stopping the elbow drop. Cash struggling to his feet. Drop down to the leapfrog.
Hey, mama.
Cash throwing the hands, throwing the body shots. Shot to the jaw. And the
Man, you
uppercut.
hear that one. Forearm on flesh.
Reversal into the ropes lead.
Great power slam.
Oh.
Cash. Falls one down. DDT.
Baby Gina.
You know that DDT was not without a cost.
Neko-chan. Oh, Komeko. She's too open. Call Neko.
Encouraging Cash to get up. And Cash now looks like a pile driver here, but Jay Lethal fighting it all. Back again they go. What a wrestling match we've got. Oh boy, a potential power pile driver got Cash. Just barely does Cash. Great Cash. Trying to get it up for elevation. I think a pile driver that's how they countered it. Yeah, I think you're right. And lethal combination connects. That's some nice wrestling right there, folks. This is typically the beginning of the end. This usually sets up the lethal injection. That's what he's going for. I think you're right, Excalibur. Gotta get him in position. He's pointing towards the ropes here. Lethal keeping an eye on Cash Wheeler. Corner of his eye. Springs to the ropes. Lethal injection. Oh, right. Well scouted well. The tendencies are there. And Rito trying to take advantage.
Oh.
Knees. Face, chest, knees. This is the end here. 1, 2, and...
Oh.
Mark Briscoe's had enough of this kid. Mark Briscoe, the special enforcer at ringside, he's had his hands full all night. Cash, he's trading into Mark Briscoe.
Cut. Lethal injection. What? Oh. You're welcome. I mean, I joined you tomorrow, but we digress. Ow.
Pillar to post the hammer in the corner. Yeah. Good point right here after something like that to go for a cover. And you see a little frustrated right there is Big Shotty. Would he would have him beat, but Tez, I mean, I think, to elaborate on your point about why it was a good idea for Lee Johnson to go for a cover, you throw a guy into the corner that hard, sometimes his back, sometimes he just can't kick out. It's Lee with a cover there. You're right, you're exactly right, Excalibur. And then we'll double down on it, the vertical suplex, which, as you know, drives your opponent's spine first into the mat again.
Spine first.
Hard into the kick out. Oh, nice shot there. Right hand across the jaw by Christian, and now backbreaker of his own comes around the Enziguri. Lee Johnson. One thing keeping him in the ring was that bottom rope, and like Christian coming from the area code shot over the top. Christian works through with a kick to the face, takes down Lee Johnson. That was impressive for sure. Good athleticism there. Now, what's he got in mind here? Let's see.
Wow.
Johnson.
Wow.
Face first,
Wow.
Kick to the back of the head.
Little Ryan George.
Oh, that's a couple. Hold on a minute.
Ow, my leg.
Hey, dude, like, I just thought about
My butt hurts so bad.
all heart. So, if you're not all heart, then what would you be?
Oh.
I mean, if your heart is not all there, you're not here. You can't live with no heart.
Cha.
No, I mean, I think, there's people that have, underlying medical conditions where, part of the heart has to be removed, So, there's some people with some heart, but, oh, wait a second, Lee Johnson turns things around big.
There we go. Now I got chat pulled up.
That's a vision monitor for you when you wrestle. Some heart, some scalp.
I got chat pulled up.
Not all, but just some heart. He tries sometimes. Yeah, you're right. You can have a half. I knew some people that were just mean. They had a half. But that's a long story. Right now, I'm working with one right now. Hey, there you go. That was nice.
Yeah. Just in case.
Nice block.
Body drop, but Lee Johnson hangs on, but as does Christian. Lee able to reverse it, rolls him up. 2 counts on both sides. And, whoa! Spanish fly, 2, and no! Lee Johnson able to kick out.
Almost got it. That was extremely close. Spanish fly, well done. Good kick out.
Lee Johnson on the mat. Blake Christian bring him over to the corner, ascending to the top. Blake looks to use that 450 splash from the top.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We saw Lee Johnson the last moment roll inward. Blake Christian got his feet down. The Bandera sends Lee Johnson up to the right.
Oh, my damn butt.
Oh, the spear on the apron.
Yeah, and Lee landed really hard on that apron. Now what?
At the Fosbury block lands on his feet. Taking out Lee Johnson on the outside. Christian once again moving with some quickness.
Yeah, he knows he's got an opportunity. He's a springboard. What's up? Oh!
Springboard 450, Lee Johnson. He got the knees up and the cover, but Christian able to kick out. Lee rolling elbow strike on target. And Christian comes back, Pele kick. Caught Lee right between the eyes, but Lee thrust kick of his own. Now Lee Johnson accelerates to the ropes. Tripped by Christian and comes down the south back of the head. Christian covers and gets the win.
Winner of this match, Christian.
Nice. I didn't think they'd give it to him.
It was a back and forth battle. It could have gone either way. Blake Christian.
I'll be on this show someday.
Lee Johnson for
Someday
just
soon.
long enough to pick up the
You'll
victory
see
here
me in
tonight.
All Elite Wrestling. And I'll have a great relationship with Tony Khan.
Next up here on Talk 100.
And everyone in the back.
Free Talk episode. Here we go. Against Anderson and Pillman Jr.
That's my destiny, though. Brown.
I heard a rumor that Cesar Pinotti and Ryan Nemeth were actually wrestling each other tonight. I'm glad it turned out not to be true.
Well, almost.
The following contest is a tag team match going for a 20-minute time. Introducing first, accompanied by Pretty Peter Avalon, the team of Cesar Pinotti and the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nemeth, the Wingman.
Man, that kid around well with that Memphis only jacket. That's a brand from back there. I'm really jealous of that one. His sense of style is uncanny.
And you can see the fans here at AEW Universal, they got the pinkies up. They want to be honorary wingmen, but you know what? It's unfair to that very exclusive club. Members only, you could say.
And their opponents, accompanied by the enforcer, Arn Anderson, the team of Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
Yes, this is a big night for Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson, and also for Arn Anderson. Last Wednesday night at Dynamite, he was in the corner of Wardlow, proved to be a difference maker for Wardlow when he recaptured the TNT championship for a third time.
Great to see Anderson back, along with Wardlow. I love that. And man, can't wait till tomorrow night. And we're going to hear from Arn and Wardlow. First time coming back now, Wardlow as the TNT champion. Tomorrow night on Dynamite with Arn Anderson. Really looking forward to it.
Yep. Wardlow, 3-time TNT champion, and Arn Anderson. Not only did he have Wardlow's back, he's in the corner of his son, Brock Anderson, Brian Pillman Jr. We've seen a budding tag team relationship between Pillman and Anderson, and you know, I mean, they're two great young talents, Taz.
Well, I like the team. I do. I like it. Two second-generation wrestlers. I think it's a cool thing, good idea, especially with someone like the enforcer Arn Anderson, Double A, you know, in that corner, you know, kind of gotten in the right way. Nice sprawl right there by Brian Pillman.
Nemeth, though, back to Pillman up to the corner. Cesar Pinotti using his reach and getting a handful of hair to distract Pillman enough to allow the Hollywood Hunt to take advantage. Here, Avalon, you want to try to grapple? You want to grapple? Grapple. Here, Avalon, we should just give him a headset. Let him, we can take the afternoon off. Yeah, they work. Maybe I should try and work with him. Try to do the big salad. Anyway, right now. Oh, speaking of Avalon, look. Oh, right hand to the jaw of Brian Pillman Jr. Cesar Benoni, a knee lift as Pillman trying to fight up some shots to the midsection, but Benoni just using his side to great effect. Taking Pillman off his feet and kitchen sink by Benoni, turning Pillman inside out. Oh yeah, that was ugly, right to the gut. That hurts like the Dickens.
Like the Dickens. Like the dick outs. Wouldn't that be weird? If instead of Dickens, we said dick outs.
Slam by Cesar Benoni. Hollywood Hunt drops the right hand on the face of Pillman. Dropped all those small bills that he took out of my wallet, working on at the high numbers. Oh, jeez.
Shake it, shake it, shake it.
Oh, wow. Guys, be careful. We're going to get canceled. Pillman chops to the chest of Nemeth. Nemeth knee lifts to the midsection once again, and then the shot across the windpipe. And Avalon, he's active on the outside. I'll tell you that. On Anderson, he's out there surveying the situation. Arn Anderson.
I see everybody watching me.
One of the big Wardlow, or imparted to Wardlow ahead of that match.
Let me grab a stool.
You know, economy of movement. Don't exert too much energy, especially when you're in there with a large opponent like Powerhouse Hobbs. Look at Avalon once again. Getting involved. Oh! Arn Anderson just took down pretty big inside the right. Brian Pillman Jr. just tagging him Brock Anderson.
Guess I need the weight.
Back elbow. Scoop hands on slam. Takes Benoni off the apron. Brock gut wrench here, baby. Gut wrench. Brock Anderson covers. No. Cesar Benoni there to break it up.
Nani. Nani de Puren.
Heavy hitter.
Sote, over here.
Wrapped around the throat. Pillman gets popped up and whoa! Chop block by Brock Anderson. Into the jaw by Pillman. Whoa! Brock sends Benoni to the outside. Pillman goes spilling over the throat. Brock. Haymaker right. Nemeth. The neck breaker. Look for the hunk of love. No. Inside cradle. 2 and 3.
Winners of this match, the team of Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson.
A crafty victory by Brian Pillman Jr. and Brock Anderson. Double A, the important Arn Anderson likes what he sees. And remember, we will hear from Arn Anderson, the newly crowned.
I love the little bits of red in Brian Pillman Jr.'s hair.
Tomorrow night, live on Dynamite.
Reminds me of Todoroki from My Hero Academia. Boku no Hero Academia.
It's one of the most anticipated pay-per-view events of the year, where dream matches become reality and new stars step into the light. AEW and New Japan Pro Wrestling present Forbidden Door.
Tag team action coming up next year on AEW Dark. Straight from Ichigai and Chocolate Square, Manny Sorrell and Emi Sakura take on Reka Tahaka and Ashley Dubois.
The laugh at the beginning of Emi Sakura's theme song sounds like the witch from The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
The following contest is a tag team match certified with a 20-minute time. Introducing first, accompanied by Fabian Aki.
team action coming up next on AEW Dark is Big Apple Girl Mesa Ruga. Whoa, throwing an apple in a blender test. Yeah. Wow. Big Apple Girl, who's not from New York City.
That's fine.
From the great country of Japan.
I love that, like, winged cape.
Yes, well done. And Misakura, she's always mentoring people. She's a tough coach. For sure. Tough coach, tough competitor as well. Tough opponents. She's got tough opponents here, too. Let's go back down to Dasha.
And their opponents are in the ring, the team of Ashley Dambois and Rika Tahaka.
Oh! Mesa Ruga and Emi Sakura getting the jump before the bell. And Mesa Ruga obviously giving up some size to Rika Tahaka. But now Emi and May
Eat the floor, eat the mat, eat the canvas. Oh.
Will slip and still lands the foot stomp. She did a great job on the adjusting herself right there on you know, that's what we want to do.
You gotta adjust yourself. Adjusting. Grab her. Grab her.
Big back arch. Slapping the back of the head of Rika Tahaka.
Don't do that.
That's the tough position.
Don't do that.
Somebody's head planted.
Front chancery, however you want. You could do an S grip, or you can do a gable grip. But you don't ever want to lace your fingers, and you don't ever want to grab with like your thumbs next to each other. You can break your fingers, break your wrists. It's not a solid hold. So nice, big breaker.
Excellent job. Made. Yep. Ashley Dambois. See her first legal action of the match. The drop kick sends Mesa Ruga back. May heads up move. Got the tag. Emi Sakura backing down. Double boots there by Ashley and Rika. Oh, Emi turns things around. Meeting in the mind. Couple thumbs to the eyes. Couple chops to the chest.
Woo.
Sakura.
We're at 60 on the right.
Yeah, definitely took care of everything. 2-on-1 situation, and every happy advantage.
Nice.
Oh!
That's fun.
And things are looking bleak for Ashley Dambois and Rika Tahaka. Now what? With heavy elbow. Double underhook. Giving Ashley Dambois plenty of time to think about it.
Nice. Yeah, the double underhook just looks great. Because you're basically keeping yourself up, and then take your bump or turn it into something else.
She's a strong athlete. Big headbutt there, staggered Emi Sakura. Rika Tahaka. Oh! Got her leg swept out by Balianaki. Oh, watch Saruga up! Hey, Saruga, the diving foot stomps. Balianaki, you better be careful, else somebody's gonna have a Death Valley driver on him. Oh, good! Oh! Rika Tahaka just got squished by Emi Sakura. And now Emi Sakura could be looking to bring this to an end. Emi, boom! Salt press. 1, 2, 3.
Winners of this match, the team of Mei Saruga and Emi Sakura.
Well, Emi Sakura, Mei Saruga, using every trick in the book to pick up the victory tonight on Dark. And right now, let's hear from the Hollywood Hunk, Ryan Nevin, about what he's stolen most recently.
Hi, I'm Ryan Nevin. You probably know me best as the Hollywood Hunk. But you and I, we have a lot more in common than you might think. For example, like most of you, I went to a very expensive private school for 12 years. Following that, I I went to an extremely elite Division I private university where I excelled both athletically and academically. I was the president of the rugby team.
Yeah, you
Four-year
are.
Starter, two-time division champion, and on the dean's list all 4 years. But after graduation, I went through a very dark time.
Oh no.
I had to get
Don't like dark
a
times.
real job. I had to drive to work. I had to punch in. I had
No.
a manager. I had
No.
coworkers. I had to deal with customers. Sorry.
Yeah, let it out, man.
And I know that a lot of you watching at home have gone through some tragedies. I know that. But if you put all of them together, there's no way it was worse than my 3 months having a part-time job.
Yeah. Understand. I understand that.
But
I relate to it immensely.
and I became
This
the
is
man
my
you
full-time
see
job
before
forever.
you
The rest of my existence.
Double H.
This is it.
The leading man, the king of guns, the hottest guy at my
But
job.
we made it through.
The Hollywood hunk.
Yep.
So take it from me. Don't give up.
Okay.
Was that good? Did the tears look real? Is that cool? All right, pump it out on socials. Thanks, boys. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Next up here on Dog in one-on-one action. The reality. Zach Clayton out of New Jersey. Coming up next, my friend, it is Jake Logan.
Why?
The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time. Introducing first from the Jersey Shore, weighing in at 265 pounds, the reality, Zach Clayton.
11.
Zach Clayton, big, powerful
13,
athlete. We've seen him
14,
compete many times
15,
before. Not a
16,
fan favorite here in
17,
AEW Universal.
His opponents
18,
are in the ring, Jake
19,
Logan.
20.
Same guy that was
Last rep.
Oh, it doesn't matter. He just got trucked by Zach Clayton.
Yeah, get punched in the
Yeah.
face.
He might look different than he
And
did on
again.
the
Oh.
graphic until it
Boom. Suck it.
He lands some big elbow strikes in the corner on Zach Clayton, and you know he's got fight
Boing.
on his trunks.
Bam. Get
Clayton
the
goes
hell
aside
out of
and said,
here.
"All right, I'm giving you
Chicane.
the buddy." Yeah, exactly. I'm trying not to look at his trunks, but right now Clayton, your boy, Wedgie Jones. Wedgie. What about his trunks? You gave it to him, Zach. Wedgie him up, steel steps, everything. Oh, wow, Zach Clayton, big right hand to the side of the head. And man, no one likes a wedgie on YouTube. But I bet there are certain circles where wedgies on YouTube are quite popular, Taz. But there is established here on AEW Dark.
Nice.
Zach Clayton
What a superplex.
bringing his man in over the top rope, bringing him in the hard way. And Clayton coming out of the corner, diving knee drop. Clayton, oh, just right hand from the knees. Very orthodox technique.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Yeah, that's right, Zach. They love you,
12,
bro. They don't care about
13,
fighting.
14, 15, 16,
Oh, rolling elbow strike.
17,
Clayton swinging it up the miss.
19,
Taz,
20.
you know, he's the reality of Zach Clayton, right? Exactly, yeah. Yeah. You think he has anything to do with AEW All Access, the new show, going immediately following Dynamite tomorrow night on TBS?
It's not a lot. It was only 15 pounds, but still, it's something.
Are you watching All Access tomorrow night, immediately following Dynamite on TBS? Of course, I watch it all every week.
Boom.
Yeah.
That was a fun suplex.
Inside look at the biggest stars on the
Like a fisherman suplex, but
AEW, Zach Clayton, though.
different. Fisherman suplex, but different.
Zach Clayton scoring the win tonight on AEW Dark.
Cheers. Cheers. What? You require more coffee? So do I. Perfect. Things are kismet. Katonk. Cheers. Need some ice, baby. Dum 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 da dum dum. Dum 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 da dum dum. Oh my. Barambaye. Barambaye. Dos ice cubes. Aren't they so cute? They're just so cute. I'm just kidding. Tony Nese. I like Tony Nese. I don't know why. Seems like, I don't know what he's like in real life. Could be a magical person. They are. Varsity athletes. Let's make the bed. I feel like that's an appropriate thing to do. Dark Order. I don't know why she said that so weird. Squish, squish, squish. Get out there. Oh no, deodorant down. Beauty is pain, there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. No, she don't see. She's worth it. She don't understand. She's perfect. All that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh. To all the brides who's hurting, let me be your mirror. Help you to see a little bit clearer. The light that shines within. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful, just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world can change its heart. There's no stars, see you're beautiful. No better you than the you that you are. Doodle Bob. Can we say that shoes from Texas are dumb?
Really, as a tag team duo.
Really? As a tag team duo.
Definitely Strong Island roots, and that's obviously niche. Strong Island, but yeah, you're right.
Bam. Kicked in the face. Kicked in the face with you. I'm just a kick in the face with you. It's interesting, this whole life thing. I've done all the big things. I'm currently doing the big thing. I am a active and working professional wrestler, trained. Still don't have my gear, like a look I'm going for. I've paid for gear, but, you know, life has me learn some lessons, whether I want to learn these lessons or not. So, don't give people money. Unless they're a legitimate business. So, we digress. I love you. It's going to be a good day. I'm going to get a lot done. Hopefully we'll be able to start setting things up here. Turning this whole pad into something good. Like, take a look. So there's the outside world. There's the walk up. Apartment. So you come in. Make sure you lock the door. Keys go there. And boom. Not too bad. Pretty damn clean, I must say. Cleanest I've ever kept and maintained it. And we're going to keep it that way. Refrigerator. My name, one breath at a time. Ask humans, that's you guys, what they tell us to. I gotta ask you guys questions. The audacity. But just a regular kitchen, an actually working dishwasher, and living room, bedroom, dinettes. See, now we could chill, watch the telly, move the coffee table, have extracurricular activities. Bedroom number one. One time. Gonna finish that closet today. Yeah. Over there will hopefully be like more of a working desk for crafting and stuff. Computer. Us. Hello, bitches. And we continue. Say hi to the dinosaur. High five. Say hi to the Colfax. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Yes. Yes, exactly. Yeah, you know I love you the mostest. Oh, dada babies. Dada babies. Second bedroom. Need to make that bed. That's like another area. I'll use this place to record for like voice acting and yeah, audio recording. Start making some theme music and stuff, right? Yes, ma'am. Le bathroom. I'm pretty sure everyone has seen a bathroom before, but mine has a unicorn in it because that is what I am. And light switch. Furnace room / litter box. Porch. Yeah. It gives me splinters and I don't have shoes, so. But we'll come hang out there. We can do all the hanging out. Move, Matt. Boom. Thank you for joining me on the tour. Yes, you too. Yes. You were included. You were very much included on the tour. Well, you were. She was. She was very, very much included on the tour. She's sitting back there all... Oh, woe is me. I love you. I love all that you do. I hope you keep up the ass kicking. And, yeah. Your human will start getting their shit in order. And be able to actually give you something to be able to play and participate with, you know? You'll be able to see all my stats. Yeah. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, it's gonna be great, and it's gonna happen. And we're not gonna be homeless. I just know it. Something good will come of this. What's this? Well, I quit. I quit everything. Everything in life that is normal for people, I quit it. Literally quit it. I can't do it anymore. We can't do it anymore. I have dissociative identity disorder, and the others who live inside me presented me with an ultimatum. And the ultimatum was I could continue selling myself and applying the value that the world, that reality, applies to me in the form of human survival credits, aka money, capitalism, so on and so forth, or by choosing not to abide by that, I get to live. I don't know what I'll be doing to survive, but I do get to survive. And that was the ultimatum. I could either cease to live and, you know, keep working and applying my value of minimum wage, and that would be how I valued, or how I was valued, till death, and that was going to be pretty immediate. So I kind of naturally went with the other option and listened to what was being said to me and have followed suit. I've been asked many times, well, then what are you going to do? How are you going to survive? How are you going to live? You can't be a starving artist who doesn't make money. You have to do something. But this is my job. This is my job. I don't know exactly how to make it all work, and that's where the community comes into play. Anyone who's been exposed to me, that exposure, we're like a healthy virus. Cordyceps. Consider us like a human cordyceps, okay? We want to get our fungal influence everywhere. So, beyond just liking, sharing, subscribing, talk to people about me, please, please. Urza Menagerie Tinker, a transgender goddess and professional wrestler trapped inside of an alternate reality game similar to The Truman Show. All that and a bag of chips. I am yours. This game is for you. So, let's see if we can make something out of this, and if anything, you know, keep your Tamagotchi human alive. That's the most important part. A human live, the human between A and live, that means I'm alive. And if we don't want me to be a human dead, we better start figuring out how to best influence the world and make sure that our game, because it's all of ours, that our game, this game right here, right now, has as many active players as possible. And they can do just about anything to participate, as long as they know about the almighty EMT, that's me, Urza Menagerie Tinker. Because if they know about me, that means they know about you. And referral bonus. There's a big referral bonus. It won't be money credits, but you get to have a particularly binding relationship with me, and we can come up with referral incentives for people, for players going forth. So you guys are integral to the process of all of this and making it happen, as well as me actually streaming, putting myself out there, and continuing to live my dreams with you guys, rather than isolating myself and dissociating from humanity, because that's what I'm most comfortable with. But comfort won't keep me alive. You know what I mean? So, I digress. I love you so freaking much. Hopefully I'll be able to just like clip this ending and then put it up on the YouTube. So make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Infect the world with me, almighty EMT, Urza Menagerie Tinker. If you haven't talked to someone about me today, please do. Please do. And thank you for doing so. Because you are helping yourself when you help a human. This human. Collaborative. It is a collaborative art form. In the form of a transgender goddess professional wrestler trapped inside of an alternate reality game. You know, your normal things. I love you. Are you going to say bye? Oh, she already said bye to me, and she's like, peace, bitch. Have a good Friday. April, sometime, yeah, I'll be streaming more and more and more and more. And, let's infect the world with me, almighty EMT. I love you. Bye. Actually, gotta raid out. Wow. broke butt does not like these hard stools. It says, no, owie. That's a big ouch. Okay. So now we rate out. That's the T, you see. And now you can just look at my butt. Yeah. Boom. Gonna go hit up Mrs. Fick. Mrs. Fick, we're coming for you.
That guy with the sword is still, he got his fingers back.
No, what was that? Hey, you was live, lady. What's going on? Hey, human, how are you? Yeah, he's been out of it for a little bit, but he's back.
He's one shot, he's literally a bullet. Oh my god. Come on. That's the second time.
Yeah, stupid swords, dude. Those are so dumb. They need to stop